Meet the balls, yes, meet the balls. Come on, meet the balls. You know you want to.
Hello, it's Bowls Hour time, and here we are again. Thought I'd show you something. The bowls are sold in other countries, and do you know what the bowls in French is? I do, because I've got it here. Les arnaques. Les arnaques. And in America, the bowls on holiday is called the bowls on vacation, because I suppose they don't understand what holiday is. Anyway, that's what they wanted to call it there. And finally, what language is this? Oprosklovi. Oprosklovi. It's probably wrong. Look at all these funny words. This is Czechoslovakian. Imagine all those Czech children reading this. Anyway, let's get on with the matter in hand, because I'm here to plug the latest Bowls book, The Bowls Go Wild, which is available now, wouldn't you know? And I'm going to read you the next thing that happens in this adventure. One evening in Teddington, a few weeks after Hector had visited the Bowls, Mrs. Bold was drying the twins' tails with a hairdryer after their bath, and Mr. Bold was making them laugh with some funny jokes. Why can't dogs drive? Because they can't find a barking space. Why did the belt go to jail? Because he held up a pair of trousers. What kind of shoes do frogs wear? Open-toed. Time for bed now, children, announced Mrs. Bold. When will Grandma be coming to visit? Asked Betty, as she did every night. Will we see her tomorrow? I'm afraid we don't know, Betty, said her mother. We've heard nothing since Hector gave us the message. Betty and her brother looked very sad, so Fred decided to tell one more joke. Why did Grandma put wheels on her rocking chair? Because she wanted to rock and roll. Betty and Bobby couldn't help but laugh as they climbed into their beds. But Grandma will come and see us soon, won't she? Asked Bobby. I've heard the children at school talking about their grandmas, and I really want one too. Grandmas give you sweets, let you stay up late and knit you scarves for Christmas. Well, I'm not sure about that, said Mr. Bold. All I can say is that if Grandma said she was going to come and visit, then she will. That did the trick, and the twins were soon fast asleep with big smiles on their hairy faces. Their parents gave them each a gentle kiss on the forehead, turned the lights out, and went downstairs to watch the evening news with Uncle Tony, a mug of cocoa in each of their paws. And finally, there are unconfirmed reports of an unusual animal seen on the loose in the West London area, said a grim-faced newsreader. Suddenly on the screen was a blurry photograph of a creature taken at night on a mobile phone. Eyewitnesses say that a hyena-like animal with wild eyes has been seen foraging for food in dustbins at several locations in the West London suburb of Osterley. Our reporter Paul Black is live from the area. Mr. Bold gasped. Listen, Amelia. He turned up the volume. On the TV, a stocky, bearded roving reporter was clutching a microphone. Behind him were several police vans with their blue lights flashing. I'm here with local resident Marjorie Shaw. Talk us through exactly what you saw, Marjorie, Paul said in a regional accent. Marjorie, a worried-looking middle-aged lady, dabbed her eyes with a tissue. I heard a lot of noise from the front garden where the bins are. I opened my front door and there it was, a big hairy thing with mad red eyes. What were it doing? Asked Paul. Eating a dirty nappy, said Marjorie. I mean, that's not normal, is it? Paul grimaced. No, it certainly isn't. I've never seen anything like that, and I come from Hull. Are you sure it wasn't a fox? Oh, definitely not, no, said Marjorie. It was bigger, dirty grey with spots down its back and a big mouth drooling and teeth. Oh, it was horrible. And did the creature see you? Oh, yes, stared right through me, bold as brass, then ran across the road and disappeared in the direction of Brentford. The reporter turned back to the camera. So, there we have it. Some sort of wild animal is bringing terror onto the streets here. Armed police are on the scene, and residents are being told to stay indoors with their windows locked. They're really scared. This is Paul Black, Scion Lane, Osterley. Back to you in the studio. She's here, said Fred. Oh my goodness, it must be her, agreed Amelia. I wonder how on earth she got to England then. My mother is a very determined hyena, said Fred. Yes, I remember, said his wife. And a very good-looking one, if that photo's anything to go by, muttered old Uncle Tony. Fred gave him a look. But how will she find her way to our street with armed police searching for her? Amelia continued. Don't worry about that, said Fred confidently. She has managed the first 5,000 miles. It's just a hop and a skip from Osterley to Teddington. But the police are after her, Fred. Hyenas can creep up on a pride of lions unnoticed, remember? Who do you think are cleverer, hyenas or police officers? Oh, hyenas, definitely, said Amelia after a moment's thought. Exactly, said Fred. Oh, Mum, I can't wait to see you. It's the end of that bit. I'll see you tomorrow for our final instalment.